UFC 305. Happy fight week, Mateusz Gamrot. How we feeling, man?
Feeling great, bro. Feeling great. I am grateful that this opportunity I coming to Australia. I am here 3 days. Australia is amazing. For sure, I wanna back here to holiday because right now is work, but after work I wanna hop back here.
I mean, I've been seeing you enjoying the scenery, some kangaroos, like you said,
Parrot,
enjoying your time.
enjoy, yeah, exactly. Because first day here, I need more to acclimatize. No, not so hard training. I love spend time in nature, and yeah, we go to travel somewhere. Great, great.
Now, do you think Australia is going to like you as much as you like Australia in the octagon? Do you expect some boos being behind enemy lines?
And I heard from Hooker that people from Australia is amazing, and I'm really counting on amazing atmosphere here. So we'll see. But I heard like the show will be early morning, and I am curious how many fans come to show. But doesn't matter. For sure, this is gonna be great, great atmosphere, and I will do it.
And this is your first fight with the new contract. So how many fights is in the new contract? You're going to stick around for a while?
Mm, 4 or 5 exactly, and this fight gonna be first from a new contract.
Well, congratulations on re-signing. We're happy to have you around for longer. Number 5, lightweight. You're looking to climb that ladder. Dan Hooker, like you said. How do you feel about Dan? I talked to Dan a couple days ago. He's excited for the fight, so I'd love your thoughts too.
I am excited to fight with Dan Hooker. He's a huge name in UFC. He fought really good guys. He's long time in UFC. He beat really good guys. High level striker. Yeah, he for sure will want to rip my head off from his knee or uppercut. But bro, this is not K1. This is mixed martial art, and I wanna test him in the ground.
That's what I was going to ask. I mean, this is a classic, grappler versus striker matchup. So, do you see yourself standing with him and beating him striking, or do you take it to your realm and take it to the canvas?
I know that I can beat him like only with my wrestling. But I know this time I need give more entertaining fight, and I wanna finish him in the ground. But of course, this is mixed martial art. In the beginning fight in the feet, and I need to put my hands to him. And yeah, I wanna give really good fight. I know I am number 5 in the ranking. If I wanna fight in the belt in the future, so I need to finish him.
Did you watch Dan Hooker versus Islam Makhachev at all? Was there anything you were able to take away from that? Because Islam grappled Dan extremely heavily.
Yeah, of course. I watch a few fights, Dan Hooker. Uh, when he fought with Islam, this was difficult time because I remember this was COVID time,
Yep.
and Hooker was in USA. He doesn't want to train too much, something like that, and this was specific time. Yeah, but of course I watch couple fights. I see where he's good, where his weakness. Uh, yeah, for sure he's the best in the feet. His knee is really dangerous. He's long, he's skinny, so for sure he wanna knock me out in the striking. But bro, I am really excited to fight with him. I can't wait meet him in the octagon. I really, I really, I really worked hard in my gym. I was Polish national team in Poland kickboxing. I train with the best guy in Poland. So I have guy in my gym who is similar like Hooker. So my camp was very well. And yeah, like I say, I'm looking forward to meet him in the cage.
And then when I talked to Dan, he said obviously he's looking forward to punching you and fighting you, but afterwards he would love to get a drink with you. Could you see this happening? Could you guys get a beer after the fight?
if he say like that, I never have problem with my opponents. I am sportsman. I have always respect for all my opponents. Like the same in the hooker, I have respect for him. In the cage, it's gonna be war, but after cage, if everything gonna be good, of course we can drink. But honestly, I coming to Australia to ruin the show. I know he's New Zealand. He's really close to Australia. He's like local hero from here. This is enemy territory for me. But bro, this like give me extra motivation to give really good fight.
And you kind of touched on this earlier. You said you want to finish, you want this one to be an exciting performance. I guess, why is that? Do you ever hear or listen to fans criticizing you for, having a boring style with wrestling? And I know Makhachev was just under fire for this, maybe released from the UFC. So do you give into that at all? Do you listen to people say
No,
Gamrot's
no, no, no,
boring or no?
no. No, no, no. But I need to. I say like that because I need to new highlights. I need to like give a good shot to new highlights when I finish guy. And of course, this is for myself. I am sportsman. For me, the most important is winning. The win is win. But I know how is politics in UFC, and the people love when you go to cage and you finish the opponents. And we'll see if this gonna be 3 rounds. I will be also happy. But uh, but yeah, I would like for myself to do something special in the feet, in the jiu-jitsu, of course. And I know if I finish him, this my way to the top will be really closer.
And you've never been finished in 27 fights, but you've been dropped, you've been rocked. It's not like you haven't been in danger, but you've never ever been finished. Like, why? What do you attribute this to? Why are you so damn tough?
Maybe I am wrestler. My wrestling is my DNA. Maybe that's why I am the sneaky in the cage. My style is maybe difficult for my opponent. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. But in the gym, I train really hard. I can fight with the best guys in the world, like the same level, and I wanna show the same in the cage. This gonna be my fight number 10 in the UFC. In the UFC, every fight I find new experience, and I think this fight I can show everything what I have.
And before I ask you about what's next, I did see that you, along with American Top Team, you were training in Poland a little bit. So I'm just wondering, one of your, I don't know what the word would be, inspirations, someone you look up to, maybe respect at the least, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. You run into her at all lately? She have any recent advice for you?
From Joanna.
Yeah.
Joanna always give me extra motivation and tips. I love Joanna, and she helped me a lot. Yeah, she can't come to Australia because she's busy right now. But every time we have the opportunity, then we meet together and we talk a lot. Right now, probably she go to Vegas because she doing some things in Vegas. But for sure, the day when I have fight, Joanna has birthday. So this gonna be like two motivation to me, like give her super gift like the birthday, and then for me like the winning the fight.
Is her birthday August 17th?
18 August 18.
And it's
Exactly,
technically, you're
August
fighting on
18.
the
And
18th, technically.
in Australia this gonna be Sunday morning, August 18.
So you're looking to get the win as a birthday present to the boogie woman, eh?
Exactly.
I love it, man. And you're the number 5 lightweight right now. I mean, a big win over Dan Hooker. Does that get you the title shot, do you think? Is that next?
I don't know. Like the lightweight division is like really close. I don't know what will happen with the champ with Islam. I don't know that he can fight this year. probably he will have surgery, right, in the hands. So I wish him like fast recovery. But if he can't fight this year, and if I beat the Dan Hooker Saturday night, I think I gonna be the first in the line to fight to inter fight, you know. So we'll see what's happened in the Saturday night. But I really believe that I will be next.
And I mean, Arman actually tweeted out or posted somewhere. He said, if Islam's out, he would be very open for an interim belt fight. So do you think you and a rematch against Arman Tsarukyan makes sense?
Makes sense. I am here, bro.
Flexing for it, yeah?
I already, bro, 2 years ago, I beat Arman. For me, this is great fight. You know, I love stylistic like Arman. I think if we get the rematch, the result will be the same, or I can finish him. So I really looking forward what's happened in the night with Hooker. And then if UFC give me chance fight the end of the year, I agree this fight and I will be ready. Yeah, always when I watch the fight, Dan Hooker on someone from top 10, top 15, my heart start breathing faster, you know. But this is always good, positive, because this like give me extra motivation, and then I know where I can go.
And another name I'm curious about that you have called out before, Charles Oliveira. Is that still one you want?
All the time I want to fight with Charles Oliveira, bro. This is huge name in UFC. The most dangerous guy in the ground. Like I say, wrestling is my DNA, but also BJJ. I love this style, and I really want to test myself against this guy, you know, because he has the most finish history in the jiu-jitsu. This gonna be really great opportunity, and I will be thankful that then maybe in the future I meet him. But we'll see, we'll see.
I got one question.
Doesn't matter if I will fight with Arman or Charles Oliveira next. This name is huge. When I signed contract with the UFC, my dream was fight the best guy in the world, and this name is the best guy. So I can fight with everybody.
And then I do want to ask you about one more fighter, and then I want to do one more thing, and I'll get you out of here. But the other guy at the top, obviously, Islam Makhachev, who could be out for a while, like we mentioned, but a fight between you and him. How do you see that going? I know you actually helped Dustin Poirier prepare for this, so do you like this matchup for yourself?
And look, position from Dustin Poirier and performance. He defends very well many times, right? This was great fight, and when I was the corner, Dustin, for me this was like 2-2 after 4 rounds. Of course, the judges give the different points, but for me it was close fight, and I am really proud from Dustin that he give the fight like that. But your question was what I thinking about me versus Islam. In my opinion, I am the best wrestler in the lightweight division. Of course, Islam is super high level, and he always show the high level still. But if I meet him in the cage, I think he can take me down, but I will, and then this gonna be great, like scramble matchup, you know. He's yeah, for sure. And I hope he don't wanna go to up division, and he stayed lightweight division, and maybe not this year because we don't have time, but next year we meet together and we'll see who is the best wrestler in the lightweight division.
I love it, man. Very excited. A lot to look forward to at the top of that lightweight division. Just straight fireworks all around. And I'm going to tell you this, before I get out of here, I want to do one fun thing. And it has to do with wrestling because, like you said, you claim to be the best wrestler in the lightweight division. So who better to ask than who is the best pound for pound wrestler in the UFC? So I'm going to give you a list here, okay? We're going to go one at a time.
Give me list.
Yeah, we're going to go one at a time. It's real easy. I'm going to give you a name and another name. You're going to tell me who's better, okay? Then the winner of that will go to the next name. Does that make sense? We'll go one at a time.
Like the tournament?
Yeah, pretty much. So the way we'll do it is my first one is Umar Nurmagomedov or Merab Dvalishvili. who's a better wrestler?
The first one was who?
Umar Nurmagomedov. He just fought and beat Corey Sandhagen.
Umar. Yeah. Umar is better. Umar is better wrestler.
And then what about
because so Dilashvili is Greco-Roman wrestler, right? But Umar is freestyle, more freestyle wrestler, and I think so. When the guy meet together, Umar will win.
What about Umar or Bilal Muhammad?
Who? Bella Muhammad. No, the different weight class, but I think Umar.
So you're still riding with Umar. What about Umar or Colby Covington?
But he went divide the same weight because when the Colby versus Umar, this is the different weight. You know, the fight will be.
So
not,
it's just pound for pound. So kind of take weight out of it. It's
no,
just
no,
based on skill.
I am big fan Dagestan wrestling, you know, because all my life when I train wrestling, Dagestan was #1 in the world. You know, when we watch like the Olympic guys or World Championship, always more division we won like Dagestan guys, Russian guys. So I think still Umar.
All right, so here's a harder one for you then: Umar or Khamzat Chimaev?
Umar.
I love it. All right. What about Umar or some Olympics, Daniel Cormier?
Yeah, Daniel Cormier. He got the medal from Olympic Games. Yeah, right. So of course when he was the prime, because right now he's fat and he don't train, you know. But when he was in the prime, I think Daniel Cormier.
What about prime Daniel Cormier or John Jones, the GOAT?
No, he fought each other, right? So the Joe Jones.
And what about John Jones or somebody who's making some noise in your division, Arman Tsarukyan?
Arman is more wrestler than John Jones, right? I don't know, bro. I don't know. John Jones.
All right, well, here's a really hard one. What about John Jones or Khabib Nurmagomedov?
Khabib.
Khabib or Islam?
Islam.
Islam or Mateusz Gamrot?
Simple question. Mateusz Gamrot.
Mateusz Gamrot, #1 pound for pound wrestler in the UFC, is what I'm hearing.
But of course, this is like the funny question, right? The answer to this question gonna be when I meet him in the cage. Then we can get the answer, you know.
I love it, man. And Mateusz, again, thank you for your time. Before I get you out of here, anything you'd like to say to your fans?
Bro, always I believe myself. That's why I say like that, you know.
No, I love it, man. I love it. I love the confidence. And like you said, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. But
of course.
Anything you want to say?
I hope so. Next year we find out this.
Oh, totally. And sorry, I'll say it one more time. Anything you want to say to all your fans? If so, the mic is yours.
Thank you so much for everything, for my fans, for all word that the support, all my message. I really appreciate that, and I will do what I can to be #1 in the world. That guy, I invite you in the Sunday night next weekend. Watch the UFC 305 and have fun.
You heard it here first. UFC 305 this week. Mateusz, thank you so much. You can catch Mateusz Gamrot, Dan Hooker live on pay-per-view. Best of luck, best of skill. All right.
Thank you so much.